Alright guys, and welcome back to another educational informative Dead by Daylight Survivor game. Now the first thing we need to note is I did see allies on my left and we're going to cycle away. We are versing a Houndmaster. They didn't even turn their camera and look towards me. They're coming from the right hand side, so chances are if there was a generator in the shack, you'd be able to complete it right now, being uncontested by the killer. However, if I run over there and looking for a generator, that's going to cost us 15 seconds or so while I'm currently on a generator. Now, the Houndmaster has had a few buffs lately to make her a little bit better. I see she's actually chasing somebody, so I'm not going to be too nervous. I'm going to proceed to work on my gen. Looks like I'm going to take a free M1 without actually landing the bite or the snare and getting pulled back. Somebody else crouching around on the corner, watching in third person, probably for a flashlight play. God pallet already used by my teammate. It's actually going to be really bad for her, considering we got a player looking for a flashlight play rather than actually assisting our teammate. Now remember, if the dog goes to bite you, you can pull the pallet down and it will let you go and you're able to run away, yeah? So don't pre-drop pallets against this killer if you can avoid it. If you are in the middle of vaulting a window and the dog goes to bite you, it'll actually injure you. And the same if you're actually in the middle of vaulting a pallet. So just be very mindful when you choose to use pallets. That was a God pallet upstairs she used, for example, too. Now, that lady could have been on a different gen, but she didn't. Looks like we got a customer coming towards us. I don't really like to hide from the killer, but you see how close my gen is to being done? I feel like I would like to complete this generator really soon. Found my teammate. A teammate is running in a bit of a different direction. Okay, we're going to just move sideways here. See what she does. She's probably going to kick my gen first. Okay. I have time to go for the save, and I will go for the save. Didn't kick my gen. She won't even turn her head. Like, that is amazing for me. That shows you just how much tunnel vision she actually has. There's a generator right beside her being worked on. She'll be able to be heard. I feel like she had a counterplay to that, and that is just don't wait at the pallet, wait at the long, or the short wall, sorry, with all the rocks. Pretty sure she could have got away from that. I'm not going to tap this gen, but I have a strong indication that she is going to come over here and look at this gen. I don't know if she's got barbecue and chili, lethal pursuer. Nope, she's gone right back to the other gen, so I'm going to jump on this. We've done 2 gens right now as a team for 2 hooks. It's not bad. The issue that we have to be mindful of right now is there's a lot of injured players. Balance landing utilized by Nia while she chases the Laura. That's really bad because if Laura gets caught in a second right now, it's going to really hurt us. Medium vault in the window. I'm surprised she didn't get hit in the back there. Now, here's the thing. I can run in and take a hit for her. It's not a bad idea, right? You are correct. It isn't a bad idea. But you know what is a bad idea? Having her run towards me working on a generator when there is no other work currently being done. The good news is she doesn't want to heal, she wants to work because she sees Nia is in chase. It's a very clever play. If Nia goes down instantly, I will get off this generator and heal my ally. Hopefully I won't have to heal her through Sloppy Butcher, but that just comes down to we can't have multiple people injured. Alright, change of plans. Everybody's here. Let's do a group heal. Oh, no, we'll heal her first because she has that perk. Alright. Let's quickly finish this. All 3 of us stuck on the gen. Then I'm going to run out in front of the killer and get the killer's attention. Why am I going to do that? I don't really want to be the guy. You guys get this done. I don't really want to be the guy that takes the killer's attention. And the reason I said that is because, well, it's unfortunate. She's going for the other guy. I'm oblivious, so no heartbeat. She's still in chase. Pay attention to the HUD on the left-hand side. As long as that entity's claw is moving, I can work on the gen and not worry about her coming around the corner with a 0-meter heartbeat. I wanted to take the killer's attention because I haven't been hit and I haven't been hurt. It was very good of the killer to decide not to chase me and apply pressure also. Maybe she didn't see me. Maybe she had to chase the direction of which the dog was going because she was hoping to get the extra movement speed. Because if she followed off the trail to chase me, she would have lost the movement speed. Either way, the bad news here is we're getting another generator done on this side of the map, which may result in a 3-gen. I'm going to have a quick peek at the shack to make sure there is a generator at the shack. I know there's still one in the middle of the map that didn't get completed, but I kind of need to know where the next objective to be done is, and if there is one at the shack, which there is, we're going to leave that to the end of the game. I probably should have left both of these to the end of the game, that way there was no 3-gen. I don't think there is a 3-gen, but if she incorporates a gen in the center, she might be able to make something a little fancy happen. I'm okay with being seen. Look at that. We got 2 gens right beside each other right here. I'm actually looking at the other gen over here. Are you chasing an injured player? Yup, pulls down the pallet. That's... Oh, she still pays the price. We got a player running around looking for a flashlight play almost the entire time. There is the right time to flashlight and the wrong time to flashlight. Waiting around and being the person that always goes for flashlight saves actually hinders the team more than anything. I'm gonna just move this way. Now, if I see my other teammate, I run the opposite way straight away. So what do we see? We see he knows exactly where she is. Okay, so we haven't seen any gen stability perks by this player. What we do know is there's that extra movement speed. Sees my teammate. Okay, this killer looks like she refuses to chase me. And that sucks, but I need to take advantage of that. Taking advantage of that is me working on the generator that she's not even regressing through a kick. Now, the thing that baffles me is, what is she doing? Now, I don't think she has barbecue and chili, but the way she's playing, she probably has gearhead. Gearhead is every time you land a good skill check, not a great, but a good skill check, the killer sees your aura on a generator. It only activates after she hits a survivor with a basic attack. Now, a killer like Deathslinger... Actually, Deathslinger's a bad example. A killer like the Houndmaster, whenever she hits you, does a basic attack. So remember that. Looks like we're going to get a flashlight blind or DS then. That was actually the flashlight coming in clutch then. I'm pretty sure that girl was hooked well over 60 seconds ago. So good play on the flashlight. And it looks like we got somebody working on the center gen. Negative. Okay, I should realistically high knees towards the shack. As long as she doesn't pull the killer to the shack, we're actually in a good spot. Now, she crystal clear saw me. Nice move. There's no line of sight on me, that's alright. Crawl in between the pallet. I'll be sure to wait for the pallet save on you. I'm far enough away where she can't hit me. The other girl's working on the gen. That was a bad play by you. That's really good because the other guy is in a pretty good spot now. No, she can't do it because the quarters are too tight. She held that for so long, but yet again, I used the line of sight. Slug's looking good on the ground. Slug is up. Now, those tight quarters can be really good. Keeping in mind, this is a solo queue game. Team came together well. The guy running around with a flashlight, I don't think he got any flashlight saves to the end of the game. Maybe he got 2, but either way, it came in a clutch. Me, personally, even despite having a flashlight and Champions of Light, did I go for any flashlight saves? If an opportunity presented itself where it would have been appropriate for me to spend the time and resources to do it, I would have. Alternatively, if we look at the facts, I did 3 generators and I maxed objective and I didn't get chased by the killer. Did I hide from the killer? Okay, when I had a gen at 80%, I tried to avoid the killer. Let her free... Both run through. I'm gonna take spacing of that. She didn't need to camp the pallet. Looks like Enduring Spirit's Fury. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's an interesting perk slash build to have on this killer. I don't agree, to be honest. No. Other girls picked up because that one's going down. Everybody rotating in one direction. I don't like this. I will give her this straight away. Okay, double dodged, or double miss, I should say. I don't want to high knees, and the reason I don't want to high knee... I'm going to high knees now. That way she can't hit me. Oh, good stuff. I get hit with exposure the first time I used high knees the entire game. 1 in 4 chance, then a 1 in 3. I want to help, but I need to wait a second here. Gets the grab on the other guy. Alright, well, let's get this one off the ground. You two go group heal. I'll see if I can get this guy. She'll probably wait in front of the hook, but I have kindred information, so I'll know what the team is currently doing. So we know 2 of her perks are Enduring Spirit's Fury. She knows it. Oh, wow, she actually killed the other guy. I didn't realize he was on death hook. Well, looks like that's going to be us out. Unfortunately, a player did die. I wasn't really paying attention to the fact he was on his final hook, or I would have let the guy on the ground get picked up by the other ally. Anyways, guys, that's going to be an educational, informative Dead by Daylight survivor game against a Houndmaster. It just goes to show you can play well, but as long as if you don't have gen stability or gen regression perks, you can actually put your character in a really awkward situation. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the fog in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers.